What's up, everybody? Matt here, and I hope everyone is having a blessed night. Now let's get to the topic. Today's topic: what is your guys' favorite video game of all time? It could be anything from the 1990s to the old consoles to the new consoles, new generation consoles. It could be a game today. Just what is your guys' favorite game of all time? My favorite game is Sonic Adventures. Now, I was 8 years old when Sonic Adventures came out, because it came out in December 23rd, 1998, and that game was freaking amazing. You know, back then, the graphics for that game was freaking fantastic. That really showed what the Dreamcast can do. And the story in that game was just freaking dark for a Sonic game, man. You know, this is the first Sonic game that ever had people dying in the game. You know, I know what you guys are saying. Nobody died in Sonic Adventures. What are you talking about? That's not necessarily true. They didn't show the people dying, but you have to use your head to realize that people actually did die in this game. You know, that's the dark thing about this campaign and Sonic Adventures. And this was back when Sonic was actually good with their storylines, where they actually gave a shit. And, you know, when Chaos literally flooded the station square, and you see people walking as the water, like the road cracking and stuff, and you see water shooting up, and you see cars driving as the water shooting up, and eventually the city does get flooded. And if you use your head, people died in that, but the creator's Sonic team was not going to show that, because Sonic was like for kids back then, and it's still for kids, but it's for kids, so they weren't going to show people dying. But you had to use your head to realize that people did die in that game. And the enemy, Chaos, was literally like the best villain in a Sonic game yet. Even today's games can't compare to Chaos. Chaos was the most ruthless and darkest character in Sonic history. You know, I know you guys can say Mephiles was like really, like, back to Sonic 06, Mephiles was like really dark, but I try not to bring Sonic 06 into this, because that game was literally trash. But to me, in my opinion, Chaos was like the darkest enemy in Sonic history. And Sonic Adventures was also the first time you could play as every single character in the Sonic universe besides Dr. Robotnik, of course. But you could play as Tails, you could play as Big the Cat, you could play as Knuckles, you could play as Gamma, you could play as Sonic, you could play as Super Sonic. For the first time, Super Sonic had his own little storyline. Every character had its own little storyline for the first time in Sonic history. And the Child Garden was the first time in Sonic franchise that they brought the Child Garden in. And you could level up your Childs and race them and stuff. You know, I played that for countless hours. Even though Sonic Adventure 2 Child Garden was 100 times better, but the Child Garden in Sonic Adventures was freaking amazing as well. Everything about that game was freaking amazing. And, you know, I would literally go back and play it today if I still had my Dreamcast. And ever since then, Sonic hasn't been the same. You know, yeah, you had Sonic Adventures 2. And that was the last good Sonic game in the franchise. A lot of people say Heroes, but I don't think Heroes was the best. But Sonic Adventure 2, in my opinion, was the last best Sonic game in history. You know, to my opinion, Sonic Adventures was the best Sonic game in all time, and was the best Dreamcast game of all time. And Sonic Adventures literally showed what the Dreamcast can do with the technology the Dreamcast had. And you know, the game is just so freaking fantastic. Great story, great characters, great gameplay, freaking great other stuff you could do just in that game was just freaking amazing, man. And it was an open world Sonic game, and it was just really good. So that is my favorite game of all time. In my opinion, that literally is my favorite game of all time. Let me know what you guys' favorite game is, and comment me in the section below and let me know what you guys' favorite game of all time is. Have a wonderful night, everyone, and peace out.
Okay, we need to convince just one more person to help. Then we can start building your color.